What an amazing experience is this awakening and energetical ascension. I am transforming and becoming a better version of myself without almost not realizing it, because it is a change that is subtle but also extremely strong. Before this point I am at now, if someone, first of all, I wouldn't be able to post videos while I'm talking. Yes, because I had trust issues, many issues. Look at my page, you'll see more about that. Second of all, let's say I would be posting something talking about spirituality in the past, before my awakening, and someone commented something that seemed negative or disagreed with what I was saying. Actually my logical mind, my ego would be extremely angry and extremely upset, or it would make me doubt everything that I was saying in that video and maybe not post ever again. So this is the person that I was before this spiritual awakening and ascension. Now, I've posted a recent video about the fact that I was talking about the chosen ones. Yes, that's a term that that many of us have heard. I used not to believe that they are chosen ones. Yes, I was like, there's no chosen one. Yes, I was like hearing others speaking. Yes, so my egotistic mind would react and say, oh, you think you're special, you're the chosen one. Yes. But at the same time, I wasn't, I said, okay, there's no chosen one, I don't care about this. But a few days ago, when I have understood finally my life's purpose, I also understood that this term that we use, the chosen ones, actually is kind of correct, yes? But it's not to say that the chosen ones are special. Yes, the ego will interpret it like this. They are not chosen because they are special. They are, let's say, use this term because I don't have another one for it. The chosen one are the chosen ones because it's supposed to be like this. Yes, because it's supposed that part of the consciousness that's in this divided reality, it seems like a bunch of people that are awakening, but it's actually a part of the consciousness that is awakening. So a bunch of people are awakening on the planet and ascending spiritually, energetically, and their role is to heal, help others through their own power that they have and that they weren't aware of till their awakening and ascension. That with their inner power and their inner truth that they are, can help others awake and ascend, can help others find their true selves. Yes? Coming back to what I was saying, I have received a message on this video where I was saying about the fact that actually I have realized that the chosen ones are chosen and are for real. And this person commented that this is not true, this is to imply that there are a few special ones, blah blah blah. So my past me, like I've said before, would run away or would get angry or would get upset, yes, or would react in some way. The new me was able to see that this lady wasn't awakened, that she wasn't speaking from her own truth, and that she was speaking from the egotistic rational mind. I was also able not to react, and I was also able to give a very kind, beautiful explanation, which sounded like this. In my videos, I'm going to speak at different levels because in the ascension process, there are levels, yes, that each person that is awakening and ascending goes through. And like I've said before, at some point, we think something and that thing seems real for us at that moment it seems to be the truth. Yes, because we are taking a trip, let's say so, from being completely into the ego and rising up from it. It's not to say that we are getting rid of the ego, because the ego will be with us as long as we are in this physical form. But is shifting from being completely into the egotistic mind into being the real you. So, because in this energetical and spiritual ascension, how do you want to call it? Because there are stages, yes, especially the beginning of this entire process, we still use the logical, egotistical mind a lot. Yes, because the logical, egotistical mind needs to make sense of things, needs to understand things in order to accept them, yes? So at these stages, we find out some things either from others or from our inner guidance, and that is the truth in those moments for us, yes? It doesn't necessarily mean it is the truth, but it is a step that is helping us, helping the ego understand and integrate the information from the higher self and move further along the way. So how nice it is to be able to be the observer of your behavior, yes? Because it is very important to be able to observe yourself, how you act. By the way, after this awakening and ascension, I am now at a point where if I react, which I still do to some people, yes, from the ego gets angry, ego gets upset, ego gets disappointed in others or at others. But then, even if I react, I am able to see that I have reacted, and I'm able to see, and I'm able not to identify myself with that person, because I am not that person. And I'm able not to keep those negative feelings inside of me. So, looking back, I could see myself in this girl or lady, whatever, when I am reacting to other people videos, when I feel the need to say my opinion pretty strongly. I am able not to be annoyed of this person. I am able not to judge this person. I am able to love this person because I have love and compassion for this person, because I was this person, because we are just one at different levels. And there is still a long way, maybe not so long, till I will get to the moment when I will actually feel the love that I am and the connection that I have with all the others, because all the others are me. So it is an amazing experience, barely perceivable, of growth that I am experiencing, and that all the people that are awakening and ascending are experiencing in different ways. So such a big difference from, and I don't know much yet, I'm still at the beginning of this journey, but I can notice how big of a difference it is to live from the ego and be in the ego, and to be and live from your true authentic self. Because the egotistic part of you is very small, gets angry, gets frustrated, doesn't love other people unless they please the ego, yes, one way or another. when we live from the ego, we see ourselves as separate, and it is very easy to attack others and make others suffer because our ego is suffering, and not thinking or not even realizing that when we comment on someone's, or when we say something to someone that is not very nice, it is affecting that person, and that we perpetuate the cycle, because that person will do the same and the same and the same to the next person, and the cycle goes on and goes on. So I am realizing that this living from the ego part of us is actually quite sad and quite limited in happiness, because this ego is quite limited. And living from your true self, from the consciousness that you are, it is much more amazing. And like I've said, I'm only at the beginning. I'm not at the point where I'm not reacting to people, still reacting to people. I'm not at the point where I could actually feel the love that I am and the connection with other people at the heart level. I'm just observing and sharing this.